Hello, welcome you back to the English class. In today's session, I will be teaching you the lesson, the 3 questions from the English text of Standard 7th, The Honeydew. In this lesson, the king wanted the answers to the 3 questions. What is the right time to begin something? Which people should he listen to? And the third question was, what was the most important thing for him to do? The king wanted the answers to these 3 questions. Why he wanted the answers is because he never wanted to fail in his life. He always wanted to be a successful king. So, in order to get the answers to these 3 questions, he sent the messengers throughout the kingdom, promising a large sum of money to one who answers the questions correctly. So, the messengers went throughout the kingdom, and many wise men came with the answers to these 3 questions. But the answers to these questions were all different. For example, for the first question, some of them said that the king should prepare the timetable to decide the right time. Or the king should give importance to urgent things. And some more answers were given. To the second question also, they said that king should appoint the council of ministers, or king should consult the magician. And to the third question, they said that the most important thing for the king is science, religious worship, etc. So, the king was not satisfied with these answers because they were varied answers, they were different answers. And he did not reward them, he did not give them any reward because he was not happy, he was not satisfied. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now the king then thought of the hermit. The hermit lived in the hut away from the kingdom, and he was wise. He was a simple man and he only liked the ordinary people. So what did the king do? The king dressed in ordinary clothes and he left his horse and the security on the way. And he went to the hermit. Now, why has he come to the hermit? To get the answers to these 3 questions. So when he reached to the hermit's hut, hermit was busy digging. And he was looking tired. So the king took the spade from his hand and he started digging. And in between he was asking the hermit the 3 questions, the answers to these 3 questions. But the hermit did not reply, he did not respond to him. When the king was tired, the hermit would dig and then the king, and this went on. And then the sun set. And they stopped the digging. At that particular time, one man, a bearded man, came running towards the hut. He had a wound on his stomach and that was bleeding very profusely. So the king washed his wound and dressed it with his handkerchief. But the bleeding would not stop. Then the king and the hermit took him inside the hut and they dressed the wound repeatedly till the bleeding stopped. Finally, it stopped. Okay? This man, bearded man, was unconscious. Then the next morning when he was conscious, he explained his reality. He told the king that he was one of his enemies and he had planned to kill him. But since now the king had saved his life, he was so grateful, he was so thankful that he forgave the king and he went back. The king still having those three questions in mind, these three questions, was asking the hermit again and again the answers. And the hermit now said, you have got the answers yourself. From what you have done from yesterday till today, you have got the answers. The first thing what the king did when he reached to the hermit was what? He started digging. He said that was the right time you did the work of digging. Because if you had not done the digging, you would have gone back home, and on the way, the bearded man would have killed you. So that was the right time to do that particular thing. And you helped me. So I was a very important, or I was a person to whom you listened to. And the most important thing that you did during that time was digging. So that is how you have answered your three questions. In the second example, when the bearded man came running to you, you dressed his wound. So if you had not dressed his wound, he would have died. So that was the right time that you dressed his wound and you saved his life. Secondly, the most important person at that time, particular time for you, was the bearded man, the wounded man. And the most important thing that you did at that particular time was you dressed his wound. Otherwise, he would have died. So king, hermit said, you have answered the question yourself. And the hermit gave the answers at the end to the three questions. The first question, what was the right time to begin something? He said, was right now. Now. The right time to begin something is now. If we want to do something, start doing it. Don't keep it for tomorrow. We usually have this tendency. We never start now. We say, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. Okay, so starting the work now is very important to be successful in life. Secondly, the most necessary person is the one whom you are at that particular time. That is the most important. You have to listen to that person. And third question, the most important question and the most important thing that we have to do in life is we have to do good to others. God has given us this precious life. We have to do something good here. So the most important thing is that we have to see the welfare of the others. We have to do something good to the others. So this is how the hermit answered the king's three questions. The king was very happy with the answers. So, the three questions and the three answers are your. The right time is to do something is to now. The right time is now. The most important person is the person whom with you are at a particular time. And the most important thing is to do in life is to do good to others. This is the summary. In short, the lesson, the three questions. Regarding the questions and answers and the meanings of the difficult words, we will do it in the next session. I hope that I have added something to your knowledge. If you have liked this video, kindly share it with your friends and comment on it. Thank you.